Namaste everyone, welcome back. I hope you guys are doing absolutely great. So as you guys would have guessed from the title of the video itself, this video is my first outfit from scratch video. I've seen a lot of these videos on YouTube and somehow I just could not bring myself to film an outfit from scratch video because of two reasons. Reason number one being that I mostly prefer buying ready-made garments because it's so easily available and accessible, and whatever you like, the style, the color, the fit, you can get instantly. Reason number two is buying ready-made clothes is of course easier on the pocket as well because you're not separately buying a piece of cloth and then getting it stitched, going to the tailor, getting your measurements done. So apart from being a very long process, it's also a very expensive process. But the reason I decided to do an outfit from scratch video this time is because what I wanted, the vision that I had in my mind, I could not find anywhere on any website, in any store. So it only made sense to go for an outfit from scratch. Also, this outfit from scratch is a really special video because I made this outfit for my birthday this year. I happened to upload the photo a few days ago and my comments, DMs and messages have been flooded with compliments. Frankly, it's unreal the amount of love that I've received on this particular look. So here I am breaking down the look for you, telling you guys about the inspiration behind it, where I found the fabric, how I brought the entire outfit together to life, all of that jazz. So now without making this introduction any longer, let's dive right in. I've been in a daze. I left my heart out to you so you could see me through. Alright, so story time about how I actually came up with the idea of this outfit. Now, I'm the kind of person who goes all out on their birthdays. Like, there's nothing like too much glam for me on my birthday. If I am in for celebrating, I'm in for celebrating. So this year around, when I was deciding what to wear, I realized that I had sort of exhausted my ideas and the amount of times that I had worn dresses and jumpsuits, I kind of got bored of it. But I think it's something that we all have in our minds, something that's a default setting, that the first thing that everyone thinks of wearing on their birthdays is a dress. So, of course, that was what I was thinking this year around as well. Then I was scrolling through Instagram one day and I saw this one reel where this girl, she was wearing a corset, a feather corset with a plain black sari, and I really liked how she was looking. And it was in that moment when I thought, why not wear a sari for my birthday? Because I've sort of moved away from quirky and preppy styles. I'm moving more towards classy and elegant styles. I think as you grow up, this is something that happens automatically. So I wanted to wear something very elegant, and the idea of wearing a sari really struck me. So I found a similar corset, a black corset that had feathers on Urbanic. I'll attach the picture here. So this was the corset that I originally wanted. Also, feathers are something that have been really doing the rounds in 2022, and I think in 2023 also they're going to be really huge. Then a few days after that, I happened to stumble across this reel from Komal Pandey. She had gone to Paris for some fashion week, I think. It was a plain white sari. She was wearing a blouse that again had a lot of feather. And along with her sari, she was carrying a plain white feather stole. And I remember watching that reel on loop because I was so inspired by that look of hers that I knew that I wanted to recreate this. So the black corset sari look and the white sari that Komal Pandey wore, I sort of wanted an amalgamation of these two. And this is where my inspiration came from. So if you can see, Komal is wearing a full-fledged feather blouse. I didn't want something like that. I wanted a corset instead of this. And she's carrying an additional stole along with her sari. But I didn't want a stole. So I decided to weave my look around the pallu of the sari itself that had a lot of feather on it. So this was the inspiration behind the look. Now we'll come to how I actually brought the look to life. So I went to the local market in my city and I entered a fabric shop and I asked them for a plain white organza fabric. Now a plain white organza fabric is super accessible. You'll find it very easily at each and every fabric shop. I asked them not to give me the additional length for the blouse because I knew that I was going to get my blouse elsewhere. So I just got the fabric for the sari. I put it on myself just to be sure, just to have an idea of how this look is going to turn out. So the first thing that I did was find the organza fabric. Now for the element that was going to add life to the entire look, which were the feathers. So I think I spent an entire day combing through each and every shop in the local market, but I could not find the feathers that I was looking for. And actually these feathers were also available on Amazon, but they were really expensive. I think if I'm not wrong, on Amazon it was for some 400 or 500 rupees for 1 meter, and I wanted about 6 or 6.5 meters, so that was going to cost me a lot, which is why I wanted to buy it locally instead. So I was coming back home with my mom, disappointed, disheartened, and I asked her if she wanted to check out this other local market that was on a different part of the city, and she said okay, if we have the time maybe we can check it out. Also because before this I had gone to the most popular market of the city and I did not find the feather lace over there, so I had very little hope that I would find it in the other market as well. And to my surprise, the first shop that I walked into, I asked them if they had this feather lace, and they said that they had it in white and black. And I just could not believe when I got it, because it was honestly a struggle finding this lace. I think if you live in cities like Delhi or Bombay, it would definitely be an easier job for you to find a lace like this. One of the things that's worth mentioning is that they had two kinds of lace available. One of those was this ostrich lace that I originally wanted. I think the ostrich lace looks much more elegant as compared to any other feather lace. The other one that was available was this white feather lace. Now, while this other lace was much more dense, but I think it would be extremely stiff, like it would be standing upright the whole time. There was no bend to it, there was no fall to it, which is why I would highly recommend you guys to go for an ostrich lace, which is exactly what I did. I will be mentioning the measurements, the pricing, and the overall cost that it took me to make this outfit at the end of the video. So I bought the lace, I was on cloud 9, and after that I bought a white sari shaper and a white fall for the sari. After that I went to a jewelry store to select the jewelry that I wanted to pair with this outfit. I wanted a solid white kundan sort of a choker, something similar to what Komal had worn. I went to the store and this was the first piece that they showed me when I told them that I wanted something like this. I absolutely loved this, but being an Indian, the first thing that you do is say ki odd shops mein dekh ke aate hain baki collection. So I did go to the other shops, but I didn't find something that appealed to me as much as this one jewelry set did. So I went back to that shop and I bought this entire set as well. So it had a mang tika, it had a necklace and earrings. The next day I went to the tailor to get the sari finished, because it was ultimately just a piece of the fabric and I had to attach the fall onto the sari also. So I gave it to the tailor for finishing. After that came the corset. So I had seen a white feather corset on Zara that I wanted to get to wear with the sari, but unfortunately that was out of stock, and I tried finding it in the stores as well, but I could not, which is why I thought I could perhaps DIY this white corset. So the corset that you see that I'm wearing right now, this is what I ordered. This is from Urbanic, and I had bought some additional lace to attach to the corset as well. So this corset I ordered in the size small, and now that everything was in place, all that was left was to get the feather lace and attach it to the sari as well as the corset. So one night before I had to leave for my birthday trip, I sat and I hand stitched the feather lace onto the corset as well as my sari. I did not get a chance to wear the corset and the sari together, so it was going to be a big risk directly wearing it on my birthday, because I did not have any backup whatsoever. So I went to Udaipur, for those of you who don't know, and in fact I also posted an Udaipur lookbook last week on the channel. So if you guys want to see everything that I wore in Udaipur for my birthday trip, then you can refer to that video as well. I'll have it attached over here for your convenience. So I went to Jagat Niwas Palace for my birthday dinner, and surprisingly the place that I went to was also white, so it complemented my outfit. It brought the outfit together so well, because the background was also matching, and it was so beautiful, it was so royal. Udaipur in itself is such a beautiful city. I think it's one of the most beautiful cities that I've ever visited. So anyway, without any more suspense, I will take a break here and I will show you guys the final look. Here goes. Bag of all your things, the memories of when I kissed you. Me and you forever. Tell me where you've been, yeah. Since our break, I'm sorry that I blamed ya for things you can't control. I've been in a daze. I left my heart out to you so you could see me through. Though you still deserve better, you stick with me, 'cause everything I see still reminds me of you. Bag of all your things, the this was the final look. This is how I brought together my birthday outfit. I think the idea of wearing a sari for my birthday was a really good one because it reflected exactly who I am as a person. I love wearing contemporary and modern designs coupled with something traditional, and I think this outfit was the perfect blend of traditional, contemporary and modern. It was supremely minimal yet making a statement, exactly how I like my outfits to be simple but also be very striking at the same time. In fact, when we were done with our dinner and we were walking downstairs to go back home, there was this group of people who stopped me, and this one girl came up to me and said that I just wanted to tell you that you look so beautiful today, and all of them wished me happy birthday. And especially when strangers stop you to compliment you, it's literally the best thing ever. It absolutely made my day. I think it was the highlight of my birthday for sure. It did cost me a little too much, probably because I customized the whole outfit. If you also get the lace hand stitch from someone, this entire look is going to perhaps cost you a little more. But because I was able to hand stitch the entire thing myself, that was one cost that I was able to reduce. So let me know in the comments if you guys like this look. I am truly so proud of how this look turned out, and in reality it actually turned out way more beautiful than I had imagined, and I was so nervous about it. So yeah, with that I think we reached the end of this video. If you decide to recreate this look, or if you decide to recreate a similar outfit from scratch, please share the pictures with me on social media. I would absolutely love to see your recreations of these outfits. I would also like for you guys to rate this outfit on a scale of 1 to 10 in the comment section below, telling me how you like it. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more such fun styling, fashion and lifestyle videos, as well as DIYs. I always forget saying DIYs. Meanwhile, if you want, you can also connect with me on all my social media accounts. I will have all of them linked at the bottom of the screen. I was constantly updating about my Udaipur trip and my birthday photos and videos on my social media. So if you guys want to be updated and if you guys want regular updates from me, don't forget to connect with me there, and I shall see you very soon with a brand new video next week. Until then, bye. You still deserve better. You stick with me 'cause everything